guys, welcome back to my channel, Vikings Season 6, Episode 8. Hopefully I can get this episode out by tonight. I watched Episode 7 earlier today and I edited that really quickly and I uploaded it. Really emotional episode. I had to go to class right after I watched that episode and I was just fully distraught. I couldn't think about anything but that episode and what I was going to talk about right now. But, before I watched this episode, what I really want to touch on is the direction, the cinematography. Like, this show has always had really beautiful shots and it's always filmed really well, but season 5 and 6 specifically had certain episodes that were just so visually stunning. Like one episode in recent memory, the episode where Bishop Hagman died, I think it was 15, season 5 episode 15. That was an incredible episode visually. Like, cinematically, it was just shot so well with the music, everything came together to create this really beautiful episode, and I think that last episode, it's the same case. Love or hate Lagatha, whether or not you think she should have died episodes ago, whatever, I think that this was a perfect episode for her to be sent off. It's early enough in the season where she doesn't have significance anymore, and they sent her off really well. I also was looking at a few comments about like potential theories that you guys have for the end of the season or just deaths that you think are going to happen. A lot of people were saying that they want to see Travis Fimmel again. Travis Fimmel. I don't know why I have so much trouble saying that. A lot of people want to see him again and kind of have him welcoming somebody into the gates, maybe Bjorn, but that would mean that Bjorn has to die. So I don't know. I don't know. I trust them to end this series well, judging just by how season 6 has gone so far. Like, I personally have been really enjoying season 6. I don't know about all of you guys. You could say what you want about the writing, whatever. I think that there have been more good episodes than bad or dud episodes this season. And that's just my opinion, but I've been very invested. The only thing that I think needs to kind of move along a little bit is Vitzerk's whole storyline, and hopefully he does this episode. It seems like he's kind of snapped out of it and is back to normal after killing Lagatha. I just don't know if he's going to survive to the end of the season, or the end of mid-season even. He might die even before episode 10. So that's going to be my prediction. Either Bjorn or Ube is going to kill Vitzerk. I'm going to say Bjorn primarily would probably be the one to kill him. But yeah, I guess that's really it for my predictions. I don't know if anything can really top last episode for me. I fully sobbed. That was something I was not expecting to happen. Like, it was emotional. I was crying, and I wasn't crying. I was tearing up when the whole Lagatha thing was happening, but then when they showed her sinking to the bottom of, the water, kind of getting younger as she entered Valhalla, and then she took place next to Ragnar, that shot has to be one of my favorite shots just in television that I've seen. If you go on this journey of Vikings and are emotionally impacted by Ragnar, that shot is just so intense and impactful. I just thought that it was really beautiful. So I don't know. It had a lot of emotional impact for me. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get into episode 8 because I really want to catch up.
I wonder if you even know, brother, why you have been brought here. Yes, louder. I can't hear you.
I know why. I killed Lagatha.
What?
I killed your mother, Bjorn.
Ah.
I thought she was Ivor. I thought that she...
You murdered my mother! You murdered the most famous shield maiden in the world! You were not fit to kiss her feet! And you aren't fit to be called a son of Ragnar.
Damn. Bjorn has delivered some pretty good acting this season as well.
I know that.
What is his name? Alexander Ludwig, I think? Really good.
That's all right, Bjorn.
Vitzerk is guilty.
Also, Catherine Winnick directed this episode, I'm pretty sure. The woman who plays
I will
Lagatha.
decide tomorrow what punishment he must face.
He's gonna die. Vitzerk is gonna die. It's crazy that most of the members of Ragnar's family were killed by people within their own family. I mean, Sigurd was killed by Ivar. Lagatha was killed by Vitzerk. Who the hell's next?
I am going to burn my brother tomorrow.
valid feeling. He just wants revenge. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're family. King Ayla, who killed Ragnar, they got revenge on him in the worst possible way, so it only makes sense.
When your time comes, you must lead with your head, not with your heart.
I get chills when I hear Ragnar's voice. I want to see him. I wish they would bring him
I
back.
want you to go.
I've changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
Move on.
Wow. Wow. So Vitzurk killed Lagatha. Now Lagatha is the one directing the episode that Vitzurk is gonna die. I mean, I think he's gonna die. That's just so funny to me. Not funny. I guess ironic?
Light the fire.
Vitzurk deserved so much better. His character used to be so badass. Vitzurk writes, honestly. No. What? Was it because he was about to go into Valhalla? Did Bjorn not want him to have, like, an honorable death? Well, not to be sadistic, but if he really didn't want that, why didn't he just Blood Eagle him? So he would scream. Because if he screamed, you know, aren't the rules he doesn't get into Valhalla?
I want you to suffer a living death.
Okay.
Expelled from Kattegat and the haunts of men, destined to die in a ditch in some forest somewhere, utterly forgotten, wretched, insignificant, unmemorable.
Jesus Christ.
People of Kattegat, I suffered an immense defeat. Whatever the case, King Harold Finehair is now King of Norway. And we are isolated, vulnerable, and alone. I fear he will launch an attack very soon, as we are a prize worth taking. Knowing what you know, do you want me to step down as your king?
No, everybody in Kattegat loves him. They love Ragnar. They love Ragnar's family. Ragnar's like the Queen of England to Kattegat.
I am ashamed. Here's the son of Ragnar Lothbrok asking for your support. You know Björn. You love Björn. And you have every reason to do so.
Good.
What other kind of hero do you want?
Gunhild sticking up for her man.
Here's Björn Ironside. He fights for you.
You know what I think is going to happen, though, in all honesty, before the end of the season? Harold, because Harold made promises to everybody that he would kill Björn, and if he doesn't follow through on that, people are going to be like, you're a liar. So I feel like Harold is going to kill Björn.
I've made so many mistakes. I don't want to lie to Gunnar. She doesn't deserve it.
Don't you think Gunhild knows? Of course she knows. How long are we on this earth? That we should deny ourselves what we most want and desire.
I just needed to know.
Oh, no.
I am not jealous. We know many kings who have married more than one wife. I think your father even put that proposal to your mother.
She turned it down.
If you two are in agreement, then we will all live together. And our son will have the benefit of two mothers. But you should know, Björn. Your mother was attacked by the outlaws you released from Kattegat. You are a great man, but even great men make mistakes.
She stood up for him. She supported him. What does this girl do? Provides him with sex. That's it. Gunhild can do that.
May our gods keep you safe. I love and respect him, as a warrior and as a brother.
Farewell, Gunhild. You are an astonishing woman.
Coming from you, Toby, I take that as the greatest compliment.
If you find Floki, you know I will send word. Uber will find out the truth, Shetel. You should know that. I am not afraid of the truth.
All who came before us are dead. And we are the remainders. And now we are going separately on our own paths.
And I'm sad. All I know is that we will see each other again. In Valhalla. And we will be young again. We will laugh and sing. We will be what we were always meant to be. And so this is life. And so is this death. Farewell.
Damn. That would be incredible if the series ended with him dying, but him being welcomed, and I would cry my eyes out. Welcomed into Valhalla by Ragnar and Lagertha. I would actually sob. Are those the Rus Vikings? Where did they come from? Damn. Damn, that's so sad. Oh my god, guys, we've been waiting so long for this. Where is he? Where is my boy? They're probably so happy just to see other people.
Why did they have to come here? Oh, Father. What have you done?
Whoa!
What did these raiders look like?
Strange men with strange voices.
Whatever they are, they're not ghosts. They're not ghosts.
These are an alien people who have staked a claim to our land. And one day, they will return, not as a raiding party,
But as an army.
Okay. Alright, a few new things have been introduced this episode. First of all, this episode, I said during the episode, it was directed by Catherine Winnick, the woman who plays Lagertha. Really well-directed episode. I mean, she did pretty good. I don't know if this is like her directorial debut, but it's definitely the first episode of Vikings that she's directed, and she did a pretty good job. With Bjorn's whole storyline, Bjorn... We've always known that Bjorn is kind of like, he doesn't want to settle down with one woman. I mean, we learned that with Torvi, we learned that with Gunhild now. He wants to be with somebody else. So he's been through like fucking 10 women throughout the course of this show. And it doesn't surprise me. But what did surprise me was Gunhild's kind of acceptance of it. And she knew, she said that she knew, and she just wanted to confirm it, but she was like, we can live happily. And she proposed her marrying the other girl marrying Bjorn, and them all living together. Bjorn said he doesn't know how he feels about that. I think that Bjorn just likes the thrill of cheating without his other wife knowing. I think that that's a huge factor for him, so actually settling down and having 2 wives doesn't really thrill him as much, because both of them know about it and are agreeing to the situation and are aware of it. So, I don't know. Bjorn is all types of messed up after Lagertha died, so I can't really judge his actions very harshly because he's going through a rough time, and I sympathize. I don't understand, but I do sympathize. Then with Vitzerk, I thought Vitzerk was a goner this episode, but I'm actually interested that, you know, I'm interested in seeing where Vitzerk's storyline goes because he wasn't killed. Bjorn said, I don't want you to enter Valhalla. You were happy to enter Valhalla. I want you to suffer a little bit more. I want you to be kind of excommunicated from this village and suffer. I don't want you to be able to have a happy death. And I kind of liked that. At first I was like, whoa, what's going on? But now I kind of respect that decision on Bjorn's behalf, because why give someone that satisfaction? If you really want revenge, why give somebody, you know, basically a golden pass into the afterlife? Why would you do that? And then with Ivar's whole storyline, that's gonna have to start picking up a little bit more. Oleg snapped this episode with Igor. I feel like if something doesn't happen within the next 2 episodes with Ivar's whole storyline, then Oleg is gonna be a dominant, serious force in the second half, because if he doesn't die by the end of this mid-season before, 6B, I don't think that he's going to die at all. You guys probably know a little bit more historically how it goes down. I know this show has always been loosely historical and didn't really follow what happens historically 100%, so I don't really know the whole story of Oleg. I don't know if they're really following along with it or how it's going to end, but I like predicting stuff. And what I was predicting with Bjorn's whole thing, and a lot of other people I think have this theory, is that if because Harold, to become king, he made an empty promise. He made an empty promise to kill Bjorn. It's an empty promise because he hasn't fulfilled it yet. He's promised all these people that he's going to kill Bjorn. If he doesn't kill Bjorn, he loses his validity as the king of Norway. He is a liar. But then if he does follow through with it and Bjorn ends up dying, which I don't think is going to happen until the end of the season, I think it would be really cool if they brought Travis back and they had him and Lagertha kind of welcoming Bjorn into Valhalla. Or they could pull a Lost situation where they fast forward to everybody's death and everybody sitting at the hall in Valhalla. Whether they died naturally, whether they died in battle, blah, blah, blah. They all sit at the table and they're all feasting. That would be a pretty cool ending, pretty satisfying. I really don't know, but I'm getting more and more confident that they're going to end the show in a very satisfying way to viewers. At least I hope that happens, but I've just been thoroughly impressed with this season so far, and I can't wait for the next 2 episodes. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 9. Alright, bye guys.